Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Outlaw Golf. And the last part, we took care of the front nine, as you can see right there on the screen, and we're going to continue shortly. Yeah, buzzkill, but this is post-commentary. Because of one video skip, apparently threw off the entire thing. It threw off the entire video. There was no way I could have helped it. I mean, I probably could have edited it, but it would have taken way longer than what was necessary. So, and yeah, sadly I did have a video skip. That was the only one I could see right away, but it just got bad. I don't know. I was pretty sad. Yeah, see, that's what happens when I record 2 episodes in a row, you know, without shutting down my computer, restarting it. Is that it basically says F you in your, you know, epic recording session. So yeah, like I said, I'm disappointed, but at least these first few episodes, since I uploaded the 28th today, yeah, the 28th and on to this one, they've been, most of them, I mean, they've all been live so far, with the exception of this one, of course. So at least I was doing something right, at least for once, you know. I just hate that I have to restart my computer every time that I do it. See, there's my video skip right there. I don't know if there's more video skips, but yeah, this one threw everything off, so. I mean, even the commentary stuff that I do, even for post-commentary, it's clearly post-commentary. So. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm pretty sad, so.
We're here at the 11th.
Okay.
I don't know. I think the live commentary is better anyway, because you can have a much more real reaction to it. I mean, like I've said it before, actually, that, you know, it's much more genuine, and it's more, I mean, it's more like right there. It's kind of like, in a sense, putting a spotlight on me, in a sense. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of a weird way to put it, but, you know, it's just, I just love it. I mean, like, because you can, because, you know, I can, you know, when I do live commentary, I will rage sometimes, you know. Not, so far you haven't seen it that bad, but, but, you know, it's bound to happen. It's bound to get worse. I mean, it's bound to happen that, you know, it's inevitable that I will end up eventually, you know, rage. And yeah, that putt was pretty easy, so I figured to be a cheap bastard and make equal. We kind of needed to make up for a pretty, I don't know, I guess
Here we are at the 12.
I would call it a blah kind of front nine, but it's very neutral. It was very tasteless, you know. It wasn't great. It was kind of right in the middle. At least for me, anyway. I wouldn't consider it great. I might consider it not. Might consider it bad, but not really, because it certainly could be worse. So.
Second shot.
Yeah, and it's just funny to think that, you know, one video skip caused this whole video to be thrown out of proportion completely. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's actually more than one video, so, I mean, there's more than one video skip. But
Yes, that ball is on the green and looking damn.
But I believe after this episode, I actually did restart my computer again to get it right. Hopefully, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Well, we got about 10 minutes, so I guess, I mean, I did not originally plan this. I actually did not mention it. I did not originally, talk about this in the original recording. I'll talk about it after this whole, because, yeah. I did kind of want to make a little point on it. I mean, on this whole, nothing that important, but it was either way. I mean, I guess worth mentioning. But mostly it's amazing how every time I play this hole, I either go over like I did there, like I just did. I go either way over or way under, and it's never just right on, and that really makes it kind of annoying. Come on, 7th! Yeah! Alright. That was a good putt, I have to admit.
No one is better than El Suave. No one.
But yeah. Not an easy putt to make, but I made it, so kudos! No, anyway.
We're here at the 14th. El Suave is looking mighty happy to tee off on something.
I guess I can talk about Facebook a little bit. And it's one of the pet peeves I have, actually. I mean, there are many pet peeves, like people who get sympathy likes and stuff like that, who post dramatic shit just to get likes and stuff like that. But the ones that bother me even more are those, like, guys, those, like, I don't know, those almost emo guys or whatever, I don't know. You know, these guys with pretty fairly ordinary names, you know, like Matt Smith or, you know, John, I don't know. John Smith, I don't know. Anyway, you know, they're these guys who have, like, 500,000 likes from these random people. I don't know if they're like bloggers, like famous bloggers, or if they're YouTubers or whatever. I kind of doubt it, because I think YouTubers have a little bit more class than what they do. But what these guys do, you've probably seen them. They'll post pictures of things you either agree with or whatever, you know, or cutesy stuff. It's usually the cutesy stuff. Or, well, actually, well, it's one of the things they do. And then they'll say, "Oh, subscribe!" Like right underneath their picture, they'll comment subscribe, and then I'll see like 800 likes on that comment alone, and I'm like, what is this? Are you kidding? And pretty much, you know, or what they'll do, you know, what these guys do a lot of times actually is what they'll do is they'll post pictures of like kids with cancer or something, or like a baby that was like really abused or something like that, something that, you know, would make people feel bad, you know, and then they'll say something like very encouraging, like, you know, like for example, you know, hit like to, you know, yeah, hit like if you're against, you know, bullying kids with cancer or something like that, you know, and it's like, well, duh, everybody's gonna like that. I mean, unless they're douchebags, you know. It really annoys me because these people, I mean, it's like they're kind of asking for sympathy likes because, I don't know. I mean, they don't even pertain to this person, you know. They don't pertain to these people that everybody's all subscribed to and stuff like that. And then they'll post, and then what they'll do is when they post actual statuses, it'll be. There was one that I saw at least that was only about relationships. It had it had something to do with. I mean, it was a guy, so all he was really talking about was like guy-girl stuff, like stuff you would do in a relationship or whatever like that, you know, that kind of area. And I was like, and I'm kind of like, and a lot of them are generalizations. Almost every form of advice that people usually, really, you know, they'll repeat over and over again. You know, those tips are you know, sometimes generalizations. But what this guy was posting was a lot of generalizations. Like almost every one of them was a generalization of some sort. And I was like, well, duh. You know, I mean, it was. I mean, like even I could have came up with the stuff. Like that's how simple and, you know, I guess lame it was. You know. And I just hate that when they sit there and they'll post something like that, you know, or when they post the pictures of the cancer kids and stuff like that, and you know, and get all these likes just and then say subscribe, you know. I mean, I know I am completely guilty of the whole subscribe thing. You know, I did that too, and I will admit it right out to you guys that that was probably the worst idea in the universe. Like Hitler taking over the world might not have been as bad of an idea. I mean, okay, that's probably really offensive to say that, but like, I mean, okay, I would say that my idea was slightly better than that, you know. I mean, it's not worth it. It was, it was really stupid of me to do. So, and in fact, I'm thinking about later on going back and deleting all of those. Like, oh, if you like this, you know, you should subscribe. You know, it's just, they were so stupid. It was such a pathetic idea. And, I mean, I guess, you know, I can make the excuse that it was for experimenting and all that stuff. But it wasn't. I mean, I actually legitimately thought that it was gonna, you know, make it, you know, like that was gonna be the thing I would be known for, you know, in this regard, you know, because I do try to strive for, you know, a different way to do things, you know. Not really record videos, but do commentaries and filled out descriptions, you know, or like that. Keep you guys entertained. I try to find different ways to keep you guys entertained. And that was just simply not it. That was far from it. But either way, I would say that I've kind of learned from that mistake. That was a pretty stupid idea. In fact, I kind of went the opposite direction of saying, oh, subscribe to me, you know, by recommending videos to you guys. A lot of them do pertain to music, because I am into a lot of music. But there's songs that I really like and stuff like that, you know, that are really great songs to me, and I recommend them, you know, as, you know, not necessarily saying, oh, you should listen to this music, but I would say that, you know, I mean, I'm not saying, hey, be like me, listen to the music that I listen to. That's kind of a, you know, a dictator sort of thing. I kind of just, you know, recommend stuff to you so you guys can either discover songs you've never heard before or, you know, whatever. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more put a little bit more variety in those recommendation videos. You know, actually, you know, adding humor with it, like adding, I don't know, like videos like Charlie the Unicorn or something like that. You know, something I'm gonna try and vary the videos that I post for the recommendation. You know, what I probably won't, the kind of videos I probably won't post are obviously ones obviously the ones I don't like, but otherwise, videos of like other like LPers and stuff like that, because that's just kind of random. It makes no sense, you know. But
way to go! There's hope for some good golf.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be really about all I need to really talk about for that subject, because that's pretty much what I spent the last 10 minutes just doing. So. Yeah, and we actually came back pretty well, I would say. And we set the record as well for the low round of,
Well, folks, looks
you
like
know,
that's
for that
going
course,
to
I
wrap
think.
things
So,
up here. Today's
yeah,
winner
that's
is
pretty nice, I guess. And that's one more subject off my list. So, and I have 2 more to go, of course. I'm not going to talk about those too soon. So, you the bomb. Looks like beating the odds is your game. Let's see what you've won. You get to snag a wickedly accurate Atlas Signature Series putter. So, now we have the best putter in the game. So, that's awesome. Awesome sauce. No. Okay, so, next time, we're going to take care of the Scorched Earth Classic. Yeah. And then, we will take on the last 2 events at... Yeah, yeah, we're going to take care of the last 2 events at Turnpike Valley. The Garden State Menage a Trois and Old Blooded Guts. So, alrighty then. Enough of that, and that will be everything, and I will see you guys later. Okay, that was unnecessary. Bye-bye.